Hello, class. My event that I'm choosing to share with you would be a high school football game on a Friday night here. A local high school named North Point High School would host a rival game that day. So, as the athletic director of that school, I would begin my checklist on Monday as far as getting the personnel and everything together for that Friday night game. We know here at local high schools, most of the games are um, school members or school teachers that staff the game. So I'll make sure that those people are in place. PTA volunteer as far as the session. So we can all coordinate with the president of PTA, make sure they're there. Also call the Charles County Police Department or the Sheriff Department to make sure they are aware of the game, so they will have security there as well. One thing about North Point, they are a science and technology school, so they do have a criminal justice program there. So we would make sure that the coordinator for the criminal justice program would know about that as well. So we have those students assisting with security and parking and directions of people getting into the game. So I would talk with that person as well, probably by Tuesday or Wednesday to get the layout for that. By Wednesday, North Point actually has an artificial turf, so again, it's not too much maintenance to do with it. The lines are down; they're permanently. So we just have to, by Wednesday, just have the maintenance crew go over to see if they need any corrections done or anything like that. Thursday night, we'll check the lights, check the media booth, make sure as far as electric works being done, that everything is working fine. And then also by Thursday, talk with the other athletic director of the school to make sure that their school is good to go and they'll be there. Friday night, we will begin our prep at 4:30, prep in the field, get the benches out for both sidelines, yard markers, first down, sideline berries, things like that. Go out at 4:30. Um, about 5, I would get the locker rooms together. Well, just the home locker room, make sure the uniforms, the tables for taping, and towels are there. And most of the high schools do have an athletic trainer there, or they will have someone there to take the kids and be there for both sidelines. And also EMS is always on site as well for the game as well on Friday nights. Um, about 5 o'clock, we also have the criminal justice students out setting up the barriers for the flow of traffic. Concession prep will start at 5. Set up, begin cooking the things they need to cook to warm up to be prepared for when the gates open. At 5:30, we will have the staff for the gate and admissions arrive to begin to prep that area at 6 o'clock. Gates will open and make sure security is in place. By that time, we should have Charles County Sheriff Department would be there at the gate to assist with the gate as well. Your guest team should have arrived by that time. They're on the field, so we'll have someone out opening the gate for them to go to the gate that they need to go in. I'm sorry, the gate they need to go into for their sideline. About 6:15, we had the media personnel arrive, so they begin the pregame, playing music, giving announcements, updates, and things for the school, and we'll also take the water coolers to the sideline because teams will be out by that time, starting their warm ups. So we'll have the water coolers out and things of that nature for the teams as well. 6:45, RTC usually walks out with the flag, so we have the flag guard out and we'll have them in place ready to walk at 6:55. Play national anthem. RTC flag guard will walk out on the field. 7 o'clock kickoff will start. From that point on, I will have a half an hour rotation of the parking lot, the concessions, the bathrooms, checking with Charles County Security to make sure everything's running smoothly. Um, and if we need to clean any areas, to clean the areas. If we need to for concessions as far as moving trash, money, refill on any stocked items that they would need to refill on. Around about 8:15, roughly, that's halftime. So again, we'll make sure at halftime that with the influx on the concessions and the bathrooms, we'll check those areas to make sure those areas are clean. One thing about North Point, they are a green school, In the bathrooms, they have just hand dryers, so no paper towels. So we just check for toilet paper and make sure the bathrooms is clean, the trash is dumped, and everything. Uh, by 8:30, the second half is starting. So again, we're checking concessions since they will have an influx and make sure they have everything they need. Check with the gate to see how everything is going, and also have security at this time. We'll be patrolling the parking lot to make sure everything is going as well in the parking lot, that people's cars and stuff is secure. Roughly about 9:30, 9 o'clock, 9:15, the fourth quarter is in place, so the gates usually start to shut down at that time. No more admissions fees will be taken at the gate. So if anybody comes, like parents come, they will have to wait for the game to be over. Again, do a final checking of sessions. At this point, we'll start getting prepared for the end of the game and getting people in place, putting the criminal justice kids back in place, put the barriers back up for the flow of traffic and things of that nature. Game is roughly over about like 9:30, 9:45. Getting actually one everyone else, make sure security's on place, starting the groundskeeper, then get to clean up the trash in the stands and on the field. Also having people there prepared for the locker room. We're forgetting for high school, you have staff personnel, as far as the people that attend, as far as working the games, the teachers and things. So we'll have the coaches and things, make sure the locker room is clean and things of nature when the kids leave. So I would say roughly around 10:30, 10:45, the parking lot is clear. By that time, most of the kids are gone from out of the locker room. So we just do a double check to make sure the grounds and everything is clean, and then we'll lock everything down. So again, thank you for listening. It was a lengthy activity, but I want to make sure I cover everything, and looking forward for your insights and your comments. Thank you.